What's going on, y'all? Hope you've been living right. This video today, it's all about trying new stuff. Now, I will have some confidence baits on the deck that I will be fishing with, like my lipless and deep diving crankbait this time of year. But like the bodega from 6 Cents, that's one of the new baits I want to learn. Melican just came out with his video explaining how he likes to fish it, what's so awesome about it and all that stuff. I got it rigged up 4 different ways, and I'm going to try them my 4 different ways. The free rig I decided to go ahead and try because he liked it. It works for him. It never really worked for me with worms and stuff like that, or creature baits, but I figured I'd try it with that. The fall time's a perfect time to play with new baits. Like, I'm going to be running his 9-inch draw from 6 Cents and their push lure, their jerk bait crankbait thing. The main goal for my day is to catch a fish on that 9-inch glide. That's my goal. This thing right here. I want to catch a bass on that. I don't care the size. I just want to catch a bass on that. I've yet to catch a bass on the draw, on the large draw. The little draw I've done very well with, but the larger one I have not. So I'm going to shut up. We're going to start beating shoreline like I always do this time of year, work my way out to the points, and then we're just going to work the points and see what happens. So I'm going to shut up. We're going to get the fishing. Hope y'all enjoy. Let's go.
Oh, there's bass there. Those are bass. I got tapped. There is a slew of bass right there. I pulled them all off of that point too, or that hump. So there's fish there. I saw like 4 of them shoot up for it. One on the bottom underneath it. All right, so there's fish there. I fouled myself. Came up for the glide. They're belly to bottom. There we go, we got something. Did we get it? Oh, it came off. I don't know if it was a bass or a northern. I got bit though. I got bit. If it's a northern, I probably got teeth marks on it. And I don't. I'm almost betting that was a bass. Huh. There we go. Oh, it ate it. It hit it. I think they're just too small to put it in their mouth. I don't think they're just not getting those hooks the way I need them to. Oh, there he is. Found the bait. There we go, we got one. We got something. I think it's a bass. I'm pretty sure it's a bass. It looked good. It is. Those are bass on the glide. Yes! 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 my first bass on the big draw, and boy, did it pull them up. And there's a lot sitting here too. Hell yeah. He's not huge, but he's a nice bass. Handful of these guys out here chasing my glide. All right, let's see what we got. What sizes are these guys? 3 1/4 right there. Nice. Or 2 1/4. Yeah, 3 1/4. Nice. On the glide. Well, goal number 1 is accomplished. They're all sitting up there fairly shallow, and they're following it off that break. All right. Switch spots. There. Went to the different other side of this point because the wind's blowing me right into it now. This I don't feel is getting deep enough, and that draw is not as well. I believe if I get further down, I can entice them to bite. So we're gonna take the deeper diver version. This one goes 6 to 8. This one goes 12 to 14. Probably doesn't help. Right now I'm throwing it on 20-pound test here, so probably won't go as far as I think, because before, if I throw it on 12, I'll get it. The 6 to 8 will go down to like 12 foot. So I think it's designed to have heavier line. Yeah, I don't know. These guys in Texas make some things for heavier line. And I just don't run that heavier line up here that much unless I'm running big baits. I mean, technically it's a bigger bait. Yeah, it's down about 14 foot now. Here comes one off the bottom. There we go, right there. I just happened to turn and saw him run for it. That's exactly what it was depth. That's exactly what it was my depth. Just wasn't getting deep enough. Little guy though. On that push 125. Hey, let's try a little something different. How does it sit in the water? It spins and floats. So let's add a little weight. What does that make it look like? Still falls pretty flat. But at least now it sinks. It's a slow sink, and it sinks. What do you know? There they are. Every single bass in this area just came up. Wow. Got bit. Hey. They came up for it. There we go. We got something. I think it's a northern though. I'm hoping not, but I think it is. It most definitely was. Look at that, big old northern on the glide. There we go. Got our camera back going. Not what I wanted to catch, and that's not. Okay. Right, so now we're out here at the hump, my rock hump. The point was doing good. I just figured I'd give them a break at the moment. And come out here and try something else. See if I get bit. A big mark out here. See if we can't get him. You can see him. I don't know if y'all will be able to see that. Get his attention. Here he comes. He's following it. There we go. We got him. Oh, dang it. Pretty sure that one could have been a northern. Sure as hell's fun. Anything out here suspended and that big of a mark, guaranteed gonna be a northern. I stuck him though, so he's gonna be not too happy at the moment. All right, I'm getting follows on this. The glide's bringing them up and they're all on the bottom. So let's try a crank directly behind the boat. There we go, we got one. We got one. Doesn't feel big, but sweeping it off that point, most definitely our bass. Most definitely our bass. Even this guy, he got laced open by a northern or something on the belly. Right there. Little guy though. So they're right over there. But he just nipped the back of that crankbait just like last weekend. 2 3/4. Nice little guy, but he is laced open there. So, as it sits, I've had some big bites on the glide. A lot of follows. I see the bass. And then freaking northern comes up later on, but the bass won't bite. I throw a glide, they'll come out. They'll come off the bottom, they'll follow it. I can go follow it up with a jig, sleeper crawl, a bodega, something on the bottom, something not on the bottom, something burning through, a little bit of everything, even a blade bait. Nothing's happening. So thought it was kind of weird that when I came in this morning, I saw all the bait fish real low, where the highest one was 12 foot. Kind of figured, I had a thought that it was going to be tough, and it is. All right. Try to get another one. Well, a bass at least. They're all in this area and they're on the bottom. on there. He's gonna see it. Here he comes. He shied away from it. Another one chasing it. There we go. There we go. God, that took forever to work these fish. I think I finally got a bass. I do. And it's a freaking stud. Oh, yes. They won't eat anything but a freaking glide right now, or follow it, or anything. And there's a ton of them right here. Freaking glide. It's not the draw anymore, but hell yes. I've been working this group of fish for over an hour. Just follow after follow after follow, and finally a commitment. 4, 2, 5 on the glide. Hours out here for my third weighable fish that I weighed 4 bass on my day, but a freaking 4 1/4. Oh, they don't want crankbait. They don't want soft plastics. They don't want nothing on the bottom. The only way I get these fish to react is that glide. And I was just about fed up. I was about to go home. Kid you not. And finally got one to eat. Ate the KGB Chad right there. Oh, they are here on this point, but they're just not wanting to commit. There they are. Little wolf pack. There's 3 of them grouped up pretty tight right here. I'm hoping that's 3 bass. I see they're all moving on the bottom. Here he comes. There we go. Got him. Got him. Little wolf pack of them. Another big one. Another big one. 5-pounder. Gotta be. Hang on, big girl. Hang on. I think they're starting to feed a little bit. They seem to be schooling up, coming up, chasing schools of crappie, at least. Another 4-pounder. 417. Hell yeah. That's a little school of 4 and 5-pounders. Hell yes. Hell yes. Whew. See if we can't do it again. It's tough, and yes, I am using forward-facing sonar, but I have to find the school. I have to get out in front of them, and they want this bait that I'm working faster. And yeah, I don't know. That's number 2 out of that school, and there's like 5 in this school, 5 or 6 more. He's coming up behind it. There we go. There we go. We got him. We got him. Oh, no, 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 no. He freaking came off. My hand slipped off the reel. Dang it. And I got him to eat. That's big bait fishing, though. 100%. Dang it. Can't believe I missed that one. I got him. I just hand slipped, gave him slack. All that fun stuff. Here he comes. There we go. We got him. We got that one. I don't know if it's a bass or a big old northern, but it's big. I think it's a northern though. It is big. Oh yeah. Big old northern. Dang it. Lucky him. Angry. There he is. Chew. All right, buddy. There we go. It came out. You can take off. Thank you. I can live with that. Yeah, he was a big one sitting out here. He came up and ate it, that's for sure. Oh, kind of wish it was a bass though. All right. We bump it every now and then. We gotta go back to the glide. Probably have to switch designs, glides, to get some reaction out of these things. Something coming up behind it. You gonna eat? There we go. We got him. We got him. We got another bass, and another one's following him up. There we go. There we go. We got him to bite. Oh, yes. Yes, another freaking monster. Oh. Uh-oh. He's bleeding too. I gotta hurry. Not bleeding bad. Not bleeding bad. Oh, maybe he is. Quick way. 4.5. Later, buddy. Thank you. Hell yes. Whew. I wanted a picture of that one. It's bass number 5 right there for 19 pounds. 3 bass over 4 pounds. 4.5, 4 1/4, and 4.17. Yes.
All right, well, love or hate forward-facing sonar, it helped me greatly today. This morning when I caught that 3 1/4, I saw the whole school come up and chase it. That told me right then and there, there's fish in this spot. literally saw them on forward-facing sonar with a soft plastic bodega on an Ozark rig, dangling it in front of them, and they never turned, chased it, gave it any mind. But as soon as I threw that glide in there, it was game on and game over. I had to work very hard to get them to bite. I mean, that's part of the game, and they're the only things that caught me fish or got bowed up on fish. Huge northerns, many different styles of glides. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm gonna shut up, I'm gonna get on out of here. It's 5 o'clock in the evening now. Till next time, y'all keep living right.